Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers confirm Diane Jenkins gets a request that shakes her to her core during the week of October 21 to 25, 2024. On Y&R, check out the latest spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Next week, on Young and the Restless, Diane Jenkins is looking distraught at the Abbott mansion. Her sister-in-law, Tracy Abbott, asks her what happened. She replies that her hubby, Jack Abbott, asked her to move out that night. Indeed, Tracy will be in disbelief. Of course, she knows that Diane and Jack have been fighting a lot lately, and in public, which is not like them. No doubt it was part of their plan to retaliate against Victor Newman. Now, Diane moving out may also be part of the plan on Young and the Restless. However, things are starting to look extremely real, and Diane's marriage to Jack could very well be in real jeopardy soon. While Jack Abbott's Peter Bergman marriage to Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, hangs on by a thread, someone else's life is spiraling out of control. Next week, Detective Chance Chancellor Connor Floyd is with the Genoa City Police Department. They begin a search at Daniel Romolotti's Michael Graziadei apartment. They're looking for anything that can help them figure out exactly what happened to Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom. Then one of the officers tells Chance he's got something on Young and the Restless. Whatever this new evidence is could be something else that Sharon Newman, Sharon case, planted to frame Daniel. Or it could be a clue that proves he did not kill Heather. Chances are, things get worse for Daniel before they get better. However, his mother, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, has a new theory. She's certain Sharon murdered Heather and is framing Daniel, and she won't let her son go down for Sharon's crime. So she may start a new quest to prove Sharon is guilty. While the police find a new clue at Daniel's place, he takes a video call with his dad, Danny Romolotti, Michael Damian. He asks his son what evidence the police have on him in Heather's murder investigation. Daniel says it's solid enough that he's expecting a knock on his door at any moment. Of course, he knows he didn't kill Heather on Young and the Restless. But he can also see that whoever is framing him is doing it well, and he could end up taking the fall. Y&R is thrilling these days. Don't miss a minute to see if this is really the end for Diane Jenkins and her husband, Jack, on the CBS Sudser. The Young and the Restless has always been a show full of twists, turns, and jaw-dropping surprises, and the latest developments promise to be no different. For fans of Diane Jenkins, buckle up, as the coming episodes are set to throw her world into turmoil. Here's an early edition spoiler breakdown that will have fans eagerly counting the days until the drama unfolds. When Diane Jenkins re-entered the Genoa City scene, she had one goal in mind: redemption. After years of scheming, manipulating, and leaving behind a trail of broken hearts, Diane claimed she had turned over a new leaf. Slowly but surely, she'd begun to rebuild bridges, particularly with Jack Abbott, her longtime love and father of her son, Kyle. It seemed as though Diane had finally found her happily ever after, with Jack's unwavering support and even tentative acceptance from some of her fiercest detractors. However, as fans of Y&R know, nothing stays perfect for long. In upcoming episodes, Diane is set to receive a shock that threatens to unravel everything she has worked so hard to achieve. The question is, will this be her ultimate undoing, or will she rise stronger than ever? Sources hint that Diane's life will take a dark turn when someone from her past arrives in Genoa City, bringing with them secrets Diane had hoped were buried for good. This mystery individual, whose identity remains a tightly guarded secret, is rumored to hold the key to a scandal that could shatter Diane's newfound stability. Theories abound, with fans speculating whether it could be an old accomplice, a former lover, or even someone she wronged during her years of deception. One thing is for sure: This visitor isn't here for a friendly reunion. Instead, they appear to have an agenda, one that could leave Diane scrambling to protect not only herself, but also her family. For someone who has just begun to regain the trust of those closest to her, the timing couldn't be worse. As the fallout begins, Jack Abbott will find himself caught in the crossfire. Jack has been one of Diane's staunchest defenders, standing by her side despite warnings from his sister Ashley and others who questioned Diane's sincerity. But how will Jack react when faced with evidence that Diane may still be hiding parts of her past? Jack's loyalty to Diane has been unwavering, but the revelations could force him to reevaluate everything. Will he continue to stand by her, or will this be the breaking point for their rekindled romance? Adding fuel to the fire, Ashley and Phyllis, two of Diane's most vocal critics, are unlikely to miss the opportunity to say, "I told you so." The tension between these characters is set to reach new heights, creating ripple effects throughout Genoa City. Diane's troubles won't just impact her relationship with Jack. They'll also put strain on her son, Kyle, and his wife, Summer. Kyle has worked hard to give his mother the benefit of the doubt, believing in her transformation and defending her against naysayers. But if this new revelation casts doubt on Diane's integrity, Kyle may find himself torn between protecting his mother and shielding his own family from the fallout. Meanwhile, Summer's patience has already been tested by Diane's presence in their lives. If this new scandal threatens to upend their carefully balanced world, it could lead to cracks in Kyle and Summer's marriage. Could Diane's mistakes cost her not only Jack, but also the bond she's worked so hard to rebuild with her son? No one in Genoa City has been more vocal about their distrust of Diane than Phyllis Summers. From the moment Diane returned, Phyllis has been on high alert, convinced that her rival's reformed persona is nothing more than a well-crafted act. Now, with Diane's past coming back to haunt her, Phyllis will see an opportunity to expose her once and for all. Phyllis' relentless determination could make her Diane's most formidable adversary yet. However, her crusade against Diane might also come at a cost. With her own relationships strained by her obsession, Phyllis risks alienating those around her, including her daughter Summer. As Phyllis doubles down on her efforts, viewers will be left wondering whether her campaign against Diane is driven by justice or jealousy. Adding another layer of intrigue to the unfolding drama is the potential involvement of Tucker McCall. Tucker, who has a complicated history with Diane and other residents of Genoa City, could play a pivotal role in the upcoming storyline. Whether he's an ally, an antagonist, or something in between remains to be seen. Tucker's reappearance is sure to stir the pot, especially if he has ties to the mysterious visitor from Diane's past. It's no secret that Nikki Newman has never been a fan of Diane. As one of the few characters who has first-hand experience with Diane's darker side, Nikki has repeatedly warned Jack and others not to let their guard down. With Diane's secrets threatening to come to light, Nikki's words will carry new weight. But Nikki's involvement won't stop at a simple "I told you so." Known for her strategic mind, Nikki might take matters into her own hands, working behind the scenes to ensure that Diane's true colors are revealed. Her actions could set off a chain reaction that impacts not just Diane, but also the Newman family and their complicated dynamics. Diane's devastating shock won't be confined to her immediate circle. As her past comes back to haunt her, the fallout will reverberate throughout Genoa City. Alliances will shift, old grudges will resurface, and new conflicts will arise. The drama promises to touch nearly every corner of the canvas, from the Abbott Mansion to Newman Enterprises and beyond. Fans can expect high-stakes confrontations, emotional revelations, and plenty of unexpected twists as the storyline unfolds. Whether you love Diane or love to hate her, one thing is certain. The Young and the Restless is about to deliver some of its most compelling episodes yet. As the drama reaches its boiling point, the ultimate question remains: will Diane manage to weather the storm, Or will this be the end of her journey in Genoa City? For a character as polarizing and resilient as Diane Jenkins, the possibilities are endless. Her fate will depend on her ability to navigate the challenges ahead, as well as the loyalty of those she holds dear. For viewers, the coming episodes promise to be a roller coaster ride of emotions, with shocking twists and unforgettable moments that will keep everyone on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned to see how Diane's story unfolds and what it means for the rest of Genoa City's residents.